be another mountain. Always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. And sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's a climb. Yeah. There's always gonna be another mountain. Always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to learn. Oh, always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. And sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's a climb. Keep the faith. Keep your faith. It's a climb. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's a climb. Right. It's the mouse, yeah. Right. Let's do it again and I'm gonna... Right. When you sing you need to open your mouth a bit more. Okay? Because you're not letting the sound come out. You're very... I was telling you about it. Yours is open a lot more, but it's contracting sort of thing, so you're not letting the sound flow out enough. Okay? Do you know where to breathe from? I know it sounds stupid.
Ish.
Right? You breathe from there in your diaphragm. Don't let it go into your chest and don't let your shoulders raise up because you're only going to fill half of your lungs. So when you come into a big note, like the biggest note, you had to cut off straight away because you didn't have enough air. And also, the biggest note is probably too high for you anyway. When you're singing, when you did the biggest note, the first thing you did was that.
Yeah.
And you're going to strain. So you're going to go, ah! You need to go, ah! Out to the front. And it's the same if you do it on a low note as well, it's gonna sound awful. Right, let's pick the bits out. Do you start at the beginning?
Yeah.
Right, here we go then. I can almost see it, this dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it. Right, okay. The first bit is I can almost see it. Make it more breathy, like when you're singing a song, you're telling the story, aren't you, and stuff. Right, so if you go, I can almost see it, instead of going, I can almost see it. Do you know what I mean? It gives it a bit of character.
Yeah.
Okay? So if you go, I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying, you'll never reach it. So make it a bit quieter, and then when you get to like the second verse and the first chorus, you're going somewhere with the song. If you give it 100% from the first word go, the first word, when you get to the end, where you're going to go with it, how you're going to improve it. You're not going to be able to go anywhere with it because you've reached the climax in the beginning. Right. So you need to go quiet at the beginning and make it really soft and quite breathy. And then when you get to, like, let's say the second verse, maybe the second chorus, just give it everything you've got. Right. So do you want to try from the beginning again?
You made me do that for something.
I won't be able to do this. I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying. Gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain.
It's gonna be an uphill battle.
Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose.
Ain't about how fast I get there.
Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's a cloud life.
So make it lower.
The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking.
I may not know